A few years ago, a week like this would have completely threw me off. I was coming back from vacation, fighting off being sick. You can still hear it in my voice. My routine has been all over the place. And honestly, I didn't feel like doing anything about what I'm doing today. But one thing I'm learning in this season is that consistency doesn't come from having a perfect week, okay? It comes from finding your way back to yourself over and over and over again. It's about what you repeatedly are doing. That is how you get the results that you want. For me, that's moving my body, eating my meals, that's making me feel good, getting back into my routine, and doing the things that help me feel like myself again. Not because I'm trying to be perfect, not because I'm chasing some extreme goal, because I'm not, but because when I stop taking care of myself, I feel it. I feel it in my energy, my mood, my confidence, and the way I show up for my son, my husband, all the things. So today, I'm taking y'all through a realistic day of getting back in rhythm after vacation, after being sick, and just reminding myself that doing something will always be doing nada. Okay? My twin is only us. Go platinum, fuck a budget. Today's workout is going to be a glute day. We're going to keep it very simple, very cutesy, not doing too much because your girl, never had enough time to work out. It's going to be a 30 to 45 minute workout. If you need a quick workout, you want to go to the gym, you grow the booty, this is going to be a workout for you. This is how I stay realistic and on track. Y'all know postpartum, I be having my nervous system all over the place, out of whack. I'm super excited to try my new watch. Last night it told me I slept for 8.5 hours. I said, where? Your girl's still tired. So I'm super excited about just being able to track again. Like, I had an older watch and I feel like I only wore it to the gym because it wasn't cute. Like, this one's really cute and stylish and chic, and I can kind of like wear it to the gym but also out if I wanted to wear it out. So like I said earlier, my voice is gone. So I feel like I sound horrible, but I'm gonna work through this and tell y'all exactly what I'm doing so that you can save this video, come back to it, and keep these exercises as your staples for your glute day, because these are some of my favorite exercises on glute day when I'm not feeling my best, I'm trying to get in and out, right? So these are my dynamic stretches. This is how I get started. I always do leg swings. All of my exercises when it comes to my warm-up, because that's what this is, a warm-up, girlfriend. If you are over the age of 25 or 30, I'm 33, you need to be doing a warm-up, baby girl, okay? And I do about 5 to 10 reps. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I said, I was under the weather when I completed this workout, so your girl was dying, okay? But your warm-up should take about 10 minutes total, and that includes your pre-work, which I will definitely show shortly. Since today is a glute day, I really like to make sure that I focus on my hips. So internal, external rotation here. These are airplanes. These are really, really good for those of you that just have tight hips, tight glutes. You need to open it up, girlfriend. Practicing mobility is very important when you're trying to grow your glutes, when you're trying to get in shape, when you're just overall trying to be consistent. It's hard to be consistent if you're always getting injured, right? So make sure you do your heel swipes. This is called lateral walking or tube walking. Again, this is just to get your glutes nice and fired up before we get the workout in so you can actually feel them. I know a lot of women struggle with feeling their glutes in their workouts, and sometimes you just got to do a little extra work. I'm sorry. I know it burns. It feels like you're doing double work, but you just got to get it done. I do lateral walks. I also go into these monster walks forward and back. Again, here you could just do these for about 30 to 60 seconds. Really get that good burn so that you can focus on your lockouts when it's time to hit these hip thrusts, because that's what we're going to start off with first. Pre-work, we're doing froggers. This is really good for your glute max. Really getting it fired up. Get that core nice and ready to go. Do this for about 60 seconds. You're going to love me afterwards. First set is your working set, so I always start with 45s on each side. I do all of my hip thrust banded. You do not have to. This just keeps the mind and muscle for me. I go about 10 reps, sometimes 12 to 15. I like to go slow when I'm going down and fast when I'm coming up, so think 3, 2, 1 countdown. I also like to do some kickbacks because I'm trying to stay in the same space for this workout and not move around too much. So we're going to do just banded everything for our side glutes. Again, these are moving into some of my heavier lifts. I'm doing 225 here, keeping it smooth, nice and easy. I think I did about 8 reps here. And again, went back into banded kickbacks because I'm not trying to go set up a cable machine. And you can do that. This still is going to work. It's still going to help you get that pump. It's still going to build those smaller muscles and so forth. So moving into the next superset, we have RDLs here. Girlfriend, I just took the extra weight off and went right into it. Again, like I said, make the most of your time. This workout is only going to be 45 minutes long, maybe even 40, honestly. I'm filming, so it just takes up more time when I'm doing my workouts and filming. So I probably could have got this done in 40 minutes. Again, RDLs, I'm doing about 8 to 10 reps here.
smooth like butter, baby. I took my shoes off so I could really, again, put the mind to muscle. It's actually better when you work out with your shoes off, especially if you're trying to work out the dad shoes. Yes, they look really cute on social media, but they are not good for working out. I'm just going to be honest. We're going to be supersetting those RDLs with dumbbells. Step up. This is going to give a good stretch. Okay. This is the, you know what they used to say? They used to say the higher the step, the higher the booty. Okay. Take your time with this. My first working set, I actually did no weights to kind of feel it out. Just try to take your time. Moving into our next superset. Your girl was moving. Okay. If you need higher plates, definitely get yourself higher plates. I probably could have did two more plates, but again, we're moving quickly. I don't got time to be doing all that. I just want to get myself a good deadlift in here using some kettlebells because, again, you have to use what you have accessible to you. We're doing some side glute kickbacks. Again, if you have access to a cable machine, you use a cable machine, but we're trying to get in and get out, and the booty's going to get fatter. It don't matter, okay? Bars. For the last burnout here, we're just going to do some abductions, standing abductions. Again, you could do a abduction machine for all those exercises, but I'm trying to stay in place. I did this for exactly 1 minute. The pump went crazy. I promise y'all, you're gonna love me for this whole workout, okay? And for the conditioning component, because I do like to do a conditioning component on all of my leg days or glute days. Either I'm pushing a sled. Today I'm doing heavy kettlebell swings, 15 reps, 2 sets. By the way, I only did 2 or 3 sets of everything today because again, like I was tired. So let's go home. Yes. Okay, so we completed the exercise, but I'm still learning how to work the watch itself. And so they have an app that comes with it. And honestly, you can see all your metrics there. So the workout itself was about 45 minutes. I burned 353 calories. Okay, all right. I'm a little under the weather, so I don't really feel my best today, but we still got it in. We still got it done. Save these exercises for your next glute day. I just, I like this. It's really dope. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's kind of loud. The women who stay consistent aren't the women who never fall off. They're the women who stop making every setback mean that they're starting over. Again, I'm going to keep reiterating this. This season isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters consistently. Right now, this is my lunch. Okay. I had my protein shake. And now I'm having a burger that was left over from some cookout that we went to, but I made sure that I did a double stack because I'm just trying to make sure that I hit enough protein and get enough carbs in a day. Do not be afraid to eat carbs, lady. This is the cheat code, okay? Double scoop protein powder. You already saw the egg whites earlier today. Get enough protein in. Again, today I did not feel like good at all. Like I felt like crap. You see, I have a freaking Gatorade. Who drinks Gatorades anymore? Like, oh my God. But listen, you got to do what you got to do to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And I think that's the most important takeaway from this whole conversation is, look, you could be feeling like crap. Your baby could be feeling like crap, but you still have to take care of yourself because you still have to take care of your home. You still got to take care of your family. And most importantly, you got to take care of yourself because this is ultimately how you show yourself self-love, is feeding yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, all the things. But get into this chicken. Y'all, it was so delicious. I really think I did a good job on my macros today, honestly, even though it wasn't traditional clean eating. It was balanced eating. And honestly, that's really all that matters sometimes. Make sure that you're eating enough protein, eating enough carbs, eating enough fiber, doing things you need to do for yourself. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.